Welcome to the daily review from KASM Capital. The US market reverses the US dollar. The movement in Bitcoin as well as trends in oil and gold, as given by the founder director Dr. Mann.
Morning, how's everybody? It's been an interesting night. It was a bit of a tricky evening with Jay Powell yesterday. He went on to remain non-committal about the future of rate cuts, which was somewhat disappointing for the markets. The markets initially surged when they opened yesterday, given the commitment from Nvidia into OpenAI, and as a result of that, the markets surged and the market celebrated that. However, as Jay Powell came to talk, some of that euphoria was lost and the rest of it evaporated as Jay Powell refused to commit to another rate cut in the near future, which is what the other Fed governors have also been saying in the last few days, that there may not be another rate cut soon. So the Fed is remaining non-committal in terms of future rate cuts, and that has taken away some of the wind from the sails of the market. The market did actually become quite volatile. All three indices lost about 0.5% of their value yesterday and dipped quite a bit. However, there are signs of recovery overnight. The market seems to be shrugging off that feeling, and it seems to be getting back into that mindset for future rate cuts. And to be honest with you, I think that is something that's going to happen. There's no running away from the fact that the interest rates are in restrictive territory and they will have to be brought down. And the market, even though it is going in the face of what the chairman of the Federal Reserve and the other governors are saying, but at the same time, I think the market knows that that's what's coming. So the market seems to have shut that off today, seems to be waking up from that, and seems to be heading upwards again. All three markets. And obviously, when the markets do that, so does Bitcoin. Bitcoin did drop yesterday. It dropped down from 115 to 111, but is well on its way to recovery now. It's hovering around 112, 500 at this point. So I think it is clearly showing signs of an upward momentum. With that, the gold prices also spiked, and gold is staying high around 3770, which is an all-time high for gold. So I think it will continue its upward trajectory. Oil prices also went up given the talk of Russian sanctions uh, from Donald Trump. So that also pushed the oil prices up. The euro the US dollar, did initially start to climb yesterday when the markets were volatile. However, it is on its downward trajectory again now. So on the whole, the markets have shrugged off the neutral posture, the somewhat dovish posture from Jay Powell yesterday, and are now heading back up. And I think that's the way to go. A rate cut is going to come at some point later this year, even if it doesn't come at the next meeting, and the markets are betting on that. And with that, Bitcoin and gold are going up with the markets, and so is oil because of all the geopolitical reasons. The US dollar is on its way down, and I think it will continue to do that as the markets rally. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with more later on.